2 seconds into this and, well, let's see how this goes. What? What's up, Ralph? Today's what, Thursday? Everything is uh mostly okay. I've had worse days. I guess he doesn't want to rematch. Okay. But today is just gonna be a bit of this. Then I'm gonna check out Vanquish and SAO Hollow Realization. I'll see how those games stack. Are the matches going well? First match I had was against a pretty high level player. Couldn't really stack up too much, but the last one was you know, the usual like Minato Flying Regime level 2 kind of thing. I've had worse battles, but that one was mostly okay. Well, the things what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to get like hero rank as soon as possible. That way I can just be done with this game because I think I stopped playing Storm 4, or rather I stopped playing it as much right after I got hero rank. Because what else are you supposed to do? I would try and get hero rank in the other games, but like no one plays it. So unless like I don't know, unless I buy like 2 copies of the game and then arbitrarily make myself lose, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah. Same lag spikes. Uh, like they say, okay, this match is somehow laggier than the last one, but there was this funny video that I saw. If this match goes like, actually no, after this match, I guess I'll show you. It's about this game, about the community, the quality of the game. Let's switch for a little bit. Delta got hit. Hinata is such is such like an issue in this game. It wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for part of the lag. Right on time. Yeah, but there's some music in the background. If it overtakes my voice or hard to hear, please let me know like immediately, because that has happened before, where either like the game audio or the music audio just took over my voice, and when I went back to hear it, I couldn't hear what I was saying. Yeah, actually, you know what? That's fine. Where is the video? Up here. That's weird. I had it here like a moment ago. I had it here like a moment ago. It's not here. It's supposed to be here. Oh, there it is. Let me just share my screen for a little bit. Yeah, the most toxic player base to exist. Also, if you want to know where I got the thumbnail for the stream from, it's from this video. because what this guy says is like the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So I'm just gonna play part of this right now.
Naruto Storm Connections is absolutely the most toxic community I have ever seen in my life. I have experience in Injustice. I have experience in so many other FGCs like Fighters where I've played the community. I've ran into my fair share of toxic people, but it is 90% of the community in Storm that plays this way. I understand that supports at this point give you free stuff because that's just how lazy the developers were. There's invincibility frames on a lot of moves, which is why you keep running into the same characters. What I don't understand is that CC2 still went out of their way to give us a massive roster where everybody's valuable and you still run into the same 10 characters.
Yep.
I don't understand it. And the only reason why people have these massive win streaks, the only reason why most of the people are even number one in the leaderboard is because of supports carrying them.
Yep.
This is not a debate. This is a fact. There should be no reason why you're out of subs. I am punishing you. It is now my turn, and your support character can just run up on me, hit me for free, and not only hit me for free, but start a combo up in your favor, punishing me for outplaying you.
That is so insane. Like, he is right on the money with this one. Where, in a sense, in this game, you're sort of punished for rightly outplaying your opponent. Because if, say, he has like Pain support or Shino support, if you were to outplay them and they run out of their subs and you start, starting your own combo strings, he or she can summon Shino. Shino is going to hit you. There's no way you can outdo this, and then all of a sudden it's their turn. So in a sense, good players or any players that try to be good in this game are actively punished for playing the game right or playing the game how it's supposed to be played.
That's not just a badly developed game. That is a terribly developed community. We're all aware at how bad the supports are, but you do not have to sit there on ranked for 12 hours on end every day, logging in, playing the same characters over and over so that you can see a win screen on a brand new game so that you can hop up and call yourself good in a game for clout. I don't understand it. And like I said, I have extensive knowledge in different FGC communities. No one does this shit. No one does this shit. When Fighters was janked, when Fighters was broken, we had fusion meta. But we also had a really good portion of the community that put the fusions down and played with the rest of the roster. I remember running into Piccolos. I remember running into Brokens. I remember running into Android 21s. I remember running into Saiyans. I remember running into humans.
Uh, to be fair, like even Fighters had its own fair share of issues. To be fair, because Android 21 was just such like a big issue back in the day. So was Ultra Instinct Goku and a couple of others. GT Goku was also an issue. Bardock was an issue at first, but they later fixed him a bit. There was like another character who was like really well. It wasn't say like a single character. It was more like a meta. It was called the fusion meta. It was Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, and Vegito, who were like easily the most high tier characters of the game. But even now, with the way fighters is right now, it's mostly balanced. But especially with rollback netcode, it's a lot less insufferable. But comparing it to how connections is currently, it's like night and day. It's night and day.
You get on Storm, that doesn't exist. And I wouldn't even complain if it was like, well, Cash, it's ranked mode. That's what you signed up for. I go to casuals and they still do the same thing. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here, bro? This is a community that is obsessed with win screens. You guys literally cannot help yourselves. You have to win at any cost, and that's why y'all are killing the game. If you don't win, you close that. I could understand if you had button lag. I could even understand if I was playing super duper toxic, waiting for support, spamming Indra. I've seen some of the most toxic shit on this game already. I get it. Those are valid reasons to at that point close that because the game is terribly developed.
Yeah.
But for you as the person playing to play as humanly toxic as possible so that you can get the easiest win you can possibly do, and then when somebody counters that, close that is crazy to me. This is exactly why the FGC community does not take this shit seriously. This is why nobody takes this shit seriously because you guys are a fucking joke, dude. I don't speak for every single player out there on Storm. I know a couple of cool dudes who played neutral. I know a couple of cool dudes who are actually skilled at the game. But 95.99% of this community is a fucking joke, dude. It is a absolute circus. There's no way you can turn around the opinion of FGC community when you have 5% of the community who's willing to pick up the actual goddamn roster, and the rest of the 95% wants free W's. They want free wins. You have people out here walking around with Sarda negating neutral for free, walking around with Pain and Indra as supports. Why are you doing that? You got people walking around with Shino first place so they can triple tag you, melt your health bar, get all your shit out in one combo. What is the reason for that? You got people out here walking out around with Kadin, Indra, and then Sasuke walking around, waiting for you, holding the block button. The second you move, here comes Kadin hitting up behind you. It doesn't even matter if you're already punishing the player. She still comes up behind you, punishes you. There you go. Now the other guy starts combo. Now you're getting TOD'd. Why are we doing this? This game is an absolute joke, dude. This game is an absolute joke. And you guys are just like, just as much. Just as much, dude. Because there's no way that we're going to be hosting these events and we're standing around still with our thumbs up our asses
Mhm.
talking about we don't know what rules, we don't know what characters to ban. There's no way we're still standing here going, oh, we should do a few more, just a few more tournaments, and then we can figure out who to ban, what's broken. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard to see who's broken and who's not this game at this point. Sarda's broken. Pain's broken. Intra's broken. Ashura's broken. Kiba's broken. Shino's broken. Do we have to keep going? Look at the leaderboards and you'll see who's broken. I don't understand why this is even a thing to talk about. Once more, why the FGC community doesn't take seriously because they sit down and they don't have these back and forth. They don't even have the discussions. They see the shit and it's banned. Hosts ban this shit instantly. Android 21 came out before even when the character first came out. In between tournaments, right before the tournament, they still banned her. Even if people picked her up brand new, even if people
Yeah, but like you kind of get the gist of this video. It is essentially like a community rant as well as like a game rant. It's like the worst of both worlds actually. Will a patch fix connections? I hope it would, but at this current point in time, I'm not holding my breath so far because I think even if they do patch the game, it's gonna take like a while before they actually do it. I think February, if we are lucky, there'll be a patch in in February. Sorry, but other than that, we're probably gonna have to deal with this for quite a while. But you said that what an Ultra Ego fan animation. The one thing I wonder is whether or not this video is copyrighted. So I don't know if they even use copyrighted music. I'm not entirely sure, but let's see it for just a little bit. Who's he fighting? Oh, is that the this is like the first time I'm actually seeing this. Is that like an OC or is that one of those Supreme those Whis likes? Okay, as someone who knows like a bit of Japanese, that is not what they're saying. Okay, that one was actually accurate. That's no C. Okay, okay. Because I haven't really kept I haven't been keeping up with Dragon Ball Super's manga, so like I thought like it may have been like a new character because yeah I think the manga's still ongoing or was it just about to end? Because they found this like new villain. I think his name was crap. His name actually escapes me. But wasn't there like a Black Frieza or was that is there like an OC too? Because I could have sworn that like they were talks about like a Black Frieza, some sort of like new transformation for him. You know what? Like credit where credit is due. I think like is Dragon Ball like the anime with like the most amount of like animations and fan projects from like different people. I feel like it is because like you don't see this with like Bleach. You see this a lot of times for Naruto, but not as much as Dragon Ball Z. I think even for like One Piece, you do see like fan animations and fan projects here and there, but like for Dragon Ball, I've seen like the most for the series. Yeah, because like even like back in the day, people used to make like Machinima series using the whether it be Raging Blast 2 or Tenkaichi 3. They use like the character models and gameplay to sort of like forge their own story. I think I even have one in one of my watch later playlists. She doesn't have any scratches. When was this made? Was this made like recently? Like 5 months ago. Okay. Like another Zamasu like. Black Frieza is a real form. Okay. Okay. I wonder if they're going to like animate the other parts of Super's manga or they're just gonna wait until it's finished. Because seeing as like Dragon Ball makes like a lot of money, I don't see why they wouldn't do that. Yeah, all they did in manga was recast Dragon Ball superheroes in manga form. Oh, okay. It was made by one person. Yeah, like man, like Dragon Ball has like the most kinds of like fan projects where like people will spend like days, weeks, and months making whether it be 2D animations or 3D animations of these characters just going wild. It was even what's this one called? This one it wasn't recent, but it was what was it? What was it? Yes, Dragon Ball Absalom. This this one was sort of like in production before Super came out, and it was something that the fan base, myself included, was clinging onto because it's sort of like a fan project that took place after Dragon Ball GT. And I think the plot of this fan project was that the Saiyans were going to come back, but they're like stronger than ever. Even like Broly was going to come back, and the characters were actually like, a lot older, and they would get access to new transformations and stuff. I saw that as a pretty interesting, but I think like after Dragon Ball Super came out, I think like the project kind of waned for a bit. I'm not even sure if there's even like new episodes of it anymore. But like as our time went on, like more like fan projects came out. So these like new types more so take place after Super as opposed to like GT. Okay, these past like 6 minutes has just been like Vegeta getting the shit kicked out of him, which kind of isn't too far away from how it is in canon. Yeah, but like 1 person in 4 months is actually quite impressive. It kind of reminds me of when I first came back to America and I found out about was it like Naruto High School? This sort of like Naruto fan project, and I was so like impressed with how like like, this this wasn't made by like a studio like, with like a bunch of workers. This was just done by passionate fans, which is like really like impressive. Like I wonder if they even getting like paid for this. If it was me, I probably would put it behind like either Patreon money or try and recruit people to make sure that there's some like profit to it. Actually, like, can you even make profits out of fan made projects? Well, actually, no. You actually can. Yeah, you actually can because there are people who sell dojins and projects based off of other series. Though, though they usually sell it locally though. I'm not sure if they can do it officially. No, that's the earring he had at the beginning. I was wondering where he actually got that. What is this some kind of like god earring that gives him access to more power? Yeah, some divine item that boosts sort of energy. Not quite the opposite. It is simply a decorative object, but what? Its greatness doesn't lie in what it provides, but what it symbolizes. What it's all in his head. Those who have managed to master the basis of the doctrine of destruction. They're finding that some kind of like random angel or something. Yeah. I don't know if she doesn't get erased due to the angel of not messing with mortals. Hmm. Yeah. Well, considering considering the fact that it's fan made, I think that they can sort of like make up whatever rules that they want or disregard whichever ones. I don't think it's gonna kill her. Probably not. Yeah, she like teleported away. Yeah. and beats Vegeta again, of course. Yeah, but still, like, props to the creator, Elde Minmore, or is it Minmore? Oh yeah, yeah. Also, quick thing. Like, Dragon Ball is way more popular in Brazil, or to its Spanish community. It's way more like popular than more popular than it is in America. Maybe because a good chunk of like the fan projects I see come from them, including the Tenkaichi 4 mod. Yeah, I think it was actually made by the Spanish community. It's really impressive, really. This one, check out the last one, Daruma. Let's check. Uh, yeah, I'm assuming you mean this one. Also, this movie is like damn. Yeah, I'm assuming that this is some kind of like what Super Saiyan 4 form, or is it a Gogeta form? He's not rocking the cape, so I'm assuming Goku, or maybe it's a new character entirely. Actually, is this 3D or 2D? Hold on. It looks like 3D. Like, is it both? Is this guy combining both 2D and 3D? I feel like he is. I think he's combining both 2D and 3D, if I'm not mistaken. That or the 2D just looks so impressive that it resembles 3D. Yeah, like that has to be 3D, right? That has to be 3D. It has to be. Once again, for like a single guy, that is so goddamn like impressive. Does Bleach have like a comparison to that? Like, well, when the anime was on like hiatus, there was one guy who was making some like fan animations. Yeah, I think there was like I could have sworn I like retweeted it. I retweeted it on Twitter, but it'll take way too long to like find out. I think that was like over like a month ago or two. Uh, hold on just for a moment. There. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that he's like not like the only one that's doing fan projects. Actually, no, no, no. Speaking of which, one of like the guys who did Bleach fan animations actually went to like officially work for Studio Pierrot and animated like a section of Core One of Thousand Year Blood War. I think it was the U Grandma Hashfall part where he's surrounded by fire. That was actually pretty impressive. Okay. Oh, I gotta do this, you know. Okay. There is some lag here, but don't know why you did that in front of me, but easy. Oh, like, Delta, no. Damn it. Damn it. Damn. Okay, no. If this game unplugs again, I'm probably just gonna play something else. Okay.
Jamás retrocedo en mi palabra. Ese es mi camino ninja.
come on. Oh, that's okay. God damn it. I'll check it right after this battle. Well, let me see. Oh, wish I did more. Hold on. There. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Yeah, that's Gogeta's saying for training. Okay, there's some kind of sound in the background. I think it's the game. Hold on. Yep, it's the game. There's some kind of sound in the background, like rubble. Some Bleach animations. Remember when Seth said he was gonna make a Bleach versus Naruto fight, and also was the trailer. Yep, and yeah, Seth essentially like scammed everyone who like donated to make that fight happen. And the main like animator, I don't think he was like paid everything that he was owed for what he did, and eventually that project was like completely canned. Did I see the Naruto versus Ichigo trailer? Some parts of it, but I don't know if it's been updated since the last time I saw it. Let me see, because I remember in Clyde's video, the one who worked on it said that if money came, he would happily continue with it. And as you can see, yeah, it's still on his channel, Seth's channel. It's still the 1 minute and 20-second one. Wait, this one with Pain versus Ichigo? Hold on, because this one came out like a while ago. Pain versus Ichigo, like the stick figures. Yep. I even like yeah. This one was actually pretty goddamn good. Is that Ukiura as like a Pain? Yep, it is. Yeah. Still like no updates to it up to this day. Yeah, because like, this one came out like what? How long ago? Like 9 years ago? Which date? 2014. Yep. There's this one, and let me not give him like another review. Like this would have been like really cool. Like even better than Death Battles one in my opinion. Because I think like the Death Battle Naruto versus Ichigo is mostly good. My only issue with that one in particular is that according to them, Ichigo's like dodging speed, his like movement speed or whatever. No, sorry, his like Ichigo's reaction speed is faster than Naruto's movement speed, but in their fight, Naruto was able to push Ichigo to like a corner with his movement speed, and I was like, according to them, that shouldn't be the case. I'd argue that Naruto could beat Ichigo through destructive, or rather DC, destructive capabilities, whereas like Ichigo is probably faster than Naruto himself. Still wish I knew what his Bankai did. To this day, I still have no idea what it does. Oh, there's even like a Sasuke versus Madara fan animation. I think that this one's new, or rather, it's unfinished. Yeah, boy. Strange. You think that sound effects would be like the last thing added to the animation? I would I would assume that it's like the animation first, then the fixes, and then like the audio stuff will come like the last. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I got one for you. Look up Madara versus Aizen fan animation. versus Aizen and animation. Yeah, right after this one. This one I saw some time ago was actually pretty damn good.
So you're here. I'm Byakuya Kuchiki, 28th generation. I know that you're out here all by yourself. But why? You seem to think that you can do
Funny
whatever
enough,
you
I think
like.
Byakuya's model here
Concern yourself with such a
is
thing
from
as
Soul
trying to
Resurrection,
kill
probably.
Soul Society's enemies, whoever they are. And all your actions have been a disgrace to the clan. Because of that, I cannot allow you to remain alive any longer. What impressive confidence. But you cannot possibly win against me and my Mangekyo Sharingan. Really?
Well, the Itachi model from this one is the Itachi model from the Storm series. Like, I assume that has to be either from the Storm series or from like one of like the GameCube games, because I'm not sure that one's actually from Storm. But like a real battle between Byakuya and Itachi. Mm, let's assume that it's like Itachi in full health, not one with like the sickness or holding back against Sasuke.
Not bad.
Hmm. I would assume that Byakuya is likely faster, though. Could Zenbon Sakura deal with the Susanoo? Because like I'm sure like Amaterasu like wouldn't work because Byakuya has Danku and other Keto spells. But it's more so the Susanoo that would be the deciding factor. If Zenbon Sakura Kageyoshi could overwhelm the Susanoo, then Byakuya wins. But I'm wondering if the Totsuka blade could like deflect the Zenbon Sakura, and one hit from the Totsuka blade would probably seal Byakuya because it's like a spirit sword kind of thing. So it could actually hit him. You know, like I think he could just deal with Amaterasu with like a simple like Danku spell. Okay, there's a couple of Madara versus Aizen. Some serious, yeah, probably. Byakuya has more experience, while Itachi has more like Izanagi and Izanami and his Gord and Yatamir that boss all attacks. Yeah. Wait, do I still? Actually, there was one. Hold on, just a moment. It's Madara versus Aizen. There was one thing I saw that was actually kind of cool. Where is it? Yep, this. This is like from like I think like one of like the more recent Mugen games, where it's like Aizen versus Madara in a Sage of Six Paths form. Though I do think Madara in this form could possibly beat Aizen before he gets the Hyogoku.
強化水月の完全催眠は無欠。雨にしては残白と強化水月。有する能力は完全催眠だ。砕けろ。強化水月。
Yeah, but I assume the video you want me to see is what is it this one? Or is it this one? No, that one's my death battle. The death battle one that I actually saw that one where Madara won, though I find it a bit questionable as to how he did it. Like the those black spears, those sage spears, they say that he could attack Aizen on like a spiritual level, and that's why Madara could win against him. Though I'm not entirely sure because the Hyogoku makes Aizen completely immortal, so I'm not sure how credible that is. Okay, this one.
Sharingan and Rinnegan, these two powers combined can end your lives in an instant. You have no chance of winning.
I don't care what spell or power you have. I will show you their futility before me.
You intend to use that blunt old thing against me?
Take your best shot. It'll only prove to you how arrogant you've become.
Very well. Let's see you try and stop this. Fire style, fire annihilation!
There.
Do not mock Uchiha's visual prowess. Now burn for me. Fire style, majestic hurricane.
Bakugo number 81. Bunker.
So like these guys are using like clips from the anime and then like just splicing them together in this arena.
I can easily overwhelm your silly power by accessing my own spirit energy.
I'm rather surprised.
Hmm.
You spark my interest. It seems your strength outstrips even that of the five Kage. You certainly cannot touch me. You can't reach me at all.
If that's the case, you need a reality check. See? I can reach out and touch your heart without even breaking a sweat. Feel like for a human, you are quite interesting. Unfortunately, I cannot spare your life. It's time to end this.
Is that right?
What?
Interesting query that I have. Could Kyoka Suigetsu overcome the Sharingan? That's actually a pretty interesting question. And would the Sharingan work on Aizen? I wonder if it's like code Koa dependent on who activates theirs first. Because okay, like in order to break, actually no, I think Kyoka Suigetsu is more stronger than the Sharingan. Maybe, if only because Genjutsu and Naruto can be broken out of if you use chakra to sort of like disperse the chakra that was put inside you to just dispel the genjutsu. Whereas for Kyoka Suigetsu, the only weakness that it has is that you have to be holding on to Aizen's sword to actually not be affected by it, or to not see his Shikai release. But I'm not sure if like Madara even like if he even like knows that, unless Aizen tells him. And well, because it's Bleach, he actually might. like on like a different level, this is actually quite like impressive. Like they took like splices of like Aizen versus the Gote 13 versus Urahara, Ishin, Yoroichi, and took splices from Madara versus the Five Kage and the Shinobi forces, and just like compiled this like hypothetical battle between the two using their using like clips from their English voice dubs to simulate a conversation between the two. That's actually mad impressive. Mad impressive. Like I could, I can, I can only like assume or just like think of how many hours, if not like days, weeks, or even months, it will take to like, okay, yeah, actually, I have to take this shot, this frame, cut off all of the background, take that frame, cut off the background, that this other frame, cut off the background again, and then putting in like lip flaps to match the the dialogue. I would imagine it would take like so much more time that they, they, they than you would think. One more. Ben versus Green Lantern. Nice. Check Ben versus Green Lantern. Hmm. But like but, yeah, Ben 10. Could this current Aizen beat this current Madara though? Hmm. Yeah, like Madara with both Renegon. With the Hyogoku, I think probably. Especially if it goes to that coffin form when it disperses and gets longer hair. I'm thinking probably Isaac could likely beat him. Or actually, if if the Hyogoku itself doesn't uh like break and not accept Aizen as its master, like like in the original Bleach, then Aizen would just continuously like evolve and like eventually just get better than Madara. Though I would say if Madara became the Ten Tails Jinchuriki, I wonder if you could seal Aizen the same way Urahara was able to. He won't be able to destroy Edo Tensei Madara. Yeah, because I though could Aizen hypothetically do it with a full spell Kuro Hitsugi the one that he used against Ichigo where he said that the one that I have right now will destroy you into so many pieces that you won't be able to like recover. But I think that one can only be used by transformed Aizen, butterfly Aizen. I think like uh normal Aizen wouldn't be able to like do that. But have we ever seen like a an Edo Tensei be like destroyed in like so many pieces and fragments that they couldn't recover from? Like say a spirit bomb from Goku destroying Boo into so many micro cells that he couldn't regenerate. I don't think Aizen could do that. Like
I am impressed.
he's powerful, but not Goku powerful. I'd say.
I didn't think it would have risen this much.
I see. Seems you have a few dance moves left, but it still won't work on me.
He won't be able to destroy Edo Tensei Madara. He'll beat him, but won't be able to destroy him. Madara could just spam Izanagi and come back. And see, that has a lot of chakra
Learn to chase me.
as an Edo Tensei.
Chasing you rats around.
Hmm. Wait. So as like an Edo Tensei, he could just use Izanagi just infinitely. Hmm. If that's the case, then he can't. Then he kind of can't lose. Then wait a second. Why then? Why didn't he use like? No. He was Sage of Six Pass form then. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I've stopped power scaling for a while, so I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Yeah, that never happened before to Edo Tensei. That usually just got a hole punched in them and they regenerate. Yeah.
Susanoo is destruction itself. Let me see you dance forever until your death.
Now this is even more interesting.
Now, dance for me.
It's meaningless to argue over whether or not the armor is adequate. If a single swing was enough to make one piece disappear, then three more swings should be enough to destroy it completely.
This one is special, made extra sturdy for battle. Now then, who can
Yeah.
hold
So like,
those?
so essentially we have like two characters who on their own can't really die. You have Aizen who just constantly like regenerates and recovers thanks to the Hyogoku, and we have Madara who has Edo Tensei and can use the Izanagi whenever he wants to. So I guess this battle will pretty much be set up for whoever can have like, or rather whoever can cast a sealing jutsu or some kind of a sealing spell that for the other one, since neither of them can actually die.
My power is growing.
How will you attack me now?
Hypothetically, he could, since we saw him switch to Sharingan to Renegon in the anime. Hmm. And don't forget his Gunbai can also, it can inflict any and all attacks. Okay. I'm starting to really understand why Kishi couldn't find a way to like beat him. Other than introducing Kaguya, who was stronger than Madara, but then somehow still lost to Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura somehow.
You little devil. He must have a
Not
reason
sure.
for that.
Well, because of because of the seal, I guess. Yeah.
For those who count on it to survive. This is simply the will of the Hogyoku. You have no chance against this power.
Limbo Borderdale!
How unusual.
Well, thanks to my Hashirama cells, most wounds are no problem at all.
Right now, you are barely withstanding my spirit energy.
Yes, you are definitely more than the average Jinchuriki.
Thanks to you. You see, with you here, I can test my powers that transcend those of Hollows and Soul Reapers to my heart's content.
Is that so? Well, in that case, I won't hold back. No matter how strong you get, you will never be able to stop me. This is the power of Madara Uchiha.
How much longer do we have? 9 minutes. Okay.
Divine power! I'm surprised. That was a good attack, but I now understand it. My plan won't be derailed by something like that. The infinite Tsukuyomi is the only way to bring true happiness to all mankind. All it needs is your life. Not a bad deal, wouldn't you say? An impertinent suggestion. Only someone who has the power to give me a real challenge
Yeah.
has the
This
right
fight's
to
pretty epic.
accept
Yeah.
the request. Unless
I think like most fights in the anime don't last this long. But they're usually like, yeah. I wouldn't say that they're like 22 minutes in like a row. They usually like spice it up between other fights and other things going on. Yeah, could I think that actually would probably work. Oh, can you actually steal it from him? Actually, I think Isaac's just gonna transform again. Otherwise, the fight would actually just end here, or rather, Gin would have actually like won against him.
this is the power that will change everything about the shinobi world. Thanks for entertaining me. I shall blow you clean away. Impossible. How is he still standing? Even without it being inside me, that
Yeah,
power
actually, like Madara sort of beat both of them.
belongs to me.
Yeah, he beat both of them, and then the six path sage just gave him like, okay, here's like a free power up. So that way you two can actually stand a chance against Madara.
I decided to steal his silly power and give it over to the Hogyoku. Thanks to you, I have finally evolved into a being that transcends both hollows and soul reapers.
What do you think would have happened if Yuha took the Hyogoku and if used it himself along with the Almighty? Yuha would be even more broken than he is now.
So did the six paths
Even if you were able to kill Yuha in like another timeline, like actually no, Yuha wouldn't even need to use that because the Hyogoku can like it can help you regenerate from like wounds. So hypothetically speaking, if Ichigo actually did cut him in half, he'd just come back.
I don't know how you did it.
He would just come back.
Seems
And Uryu's arrow isn't gonna stop that either. So I guess Yuha becomes like I don't know, like
strength you're counting on.
multi-planetary. Just like he'll probably go into like the realms of like
You were
close to
really
being like
trying
comic
to
book
win me over.
villains who can like easily like destroy planets and stuff. Because like if he does do that, then who can actually stop him? Except maybe the Soul King, but he already absorbed the Soul King, so there is no one else who could actually stop him.
Hollow number
Model
9.
kind of reminds me of SSJ3. Yeah, with the long hair.
Sage Art Shadow Style Thunder Blast.
But actually, this does like speak to me like a little bit. Bleach almost had this, but I think in Shonen, I wouldn't mind like villain versus villain fights. I think we need to see a bit more of that, where it's like this villain is going to fight like another villain because they have clashing interests. Bleach tapped into that a little bit and teased us with like an Aizen versus Yuha battle, but it didn't last long, unfortunately. But like imagine say I don't know like a Frieza versus Cell fight where like these two are like no holds barred, just I want to destroy you. You want to destroy me. There's no power friendship nonsense. It's just two villains trying to outdo the other. I think that to me is really goddamn cool.
Like that never happens again by crushing your foe with Hito. Hollow number 90. Kurohitsugi. You really think
Well, unless they see him in some dimension, but he could just sneak out. But yeah.
A full incantation, Kurohitsuki. Its power unleashes enough gravity to warp time and space, the likes of which you could never even comprehend. Perish! I cannot
Yeah,
believe you
Mario could
failed
like
me.
easily escape out from that easily.
In a power you will never reach. Planetary devastation. Well, don't be so full of yourself, human! This is an inexcusable breach, isn't it, Hogyoku?
I wish we got to see more of that form from Aizen. He in that form he just did like one like frag or explosion and then bam, uh, Mugetsu. I wish we got to see like more of it. Yeah, I feel like those like fragger bombs could like easily destroy a Susanoo.
You really know how to entertain me.
I see you were able to withstand my attack with very little damage. However, your left arm is no longer usable. I, a true transcendent being, will cause your death. It's over!
Yeah, so villain versus villain like Freddy Krueger versus Jason Voorhees. Yep, yep. I feel like more shonen should like do that where like villain like the first villain will fight the second villain.
The eternal Tsukuyomi. A super genjutsu where I project my eye off of the moon's surface. When I have finished casting this genjutsu, you will be finished too.
Is that so? I'd hate to disappoint you. But, as much as you think you're in control of things, you won't be able to seal me off.
Okay, okay. I guess Aizen is actually gonna lose this one. Yeah, because he activated like Infinite Tsukuyomi. Okay, then I feel like Aizen might actually lose this one.
You're wrong. I control this power.
Yeah, like yeah, if Banner activates Mugen Tsukuyomi, would the Hyogoku like respond by actually like wanting to be like consumed by it, and then like give Aizen like a quote unquote dream where like he gets what he wants, sort of.
I refuse to accept the world ruled by that thing. I shall decide how the world should be. Shine over the world, infinite Tsukuyomi.
Oh, an alternate ending. And how is Yuha breaking Bankai's by just touching the sword? Is he destroying the Zanpakuto spirit itself? Yuha says he says that he has like access to like all possible futures. So I think it's Yuha going to like another timeline where the Bankai got broken and then just teleporting that broken Bankai to the current timeline. That that's pretty much all I can like think of because yeah, because he compares all of like the futures that he can see to like grains of sand. So like there's like an infinite amount of possible futures and stuff. It's kind of like the Zero Escape series where there's like an infinite number of like futures where characters made different decisions which led to like different outcomes. So like perhaps in like in one future, Ichigo's Bankai was able to get broken, and then he transferred that broken Bankai to the current timeline. If it's not that, then I have no idea how Yuha is actually doing it. Do you think if Hyogoku stayed with Aizen, he would have got a Quincy form next? Um, I think the only way that could happen is if because the Hyogoku is made out of souls from people in the Rukongai district, including Rangiku and a couple of others. It's also made from the souls of Soul Reapers. I think it could only give Aizen a Quincy form if Aizen took the souls of Quincy's, which I don't think he did. Okay, wow. This literally went from like playing Storm Connections to like a watch party. Let me not do that, just in case, because I have no idea if any of these are like actually like copyrighted or anything. You know, I wish I watched Bleach so I understood. So what? If you haven't watched Bleach, I highly recommend it, especially the manga, because you have better control of how the story is paced. However, for the final arc, I would recommend switching from the manga to the anime, because I feel that the anime is actually better than the manga. Though the only issue with the final arc of the anime is that it does miss out on some details that the manga actually addresses. Yeah, but that fight was actually pretty goddamn good because the amount of like editing it will take to actually like finish all that is no small feat. So props, props to them. Hold on, did I like the video? Like, give it a small like. Yeah, I think the Kyogoku would have tried to block the light from the moons by giving armor or something. Mm, possible, especially if that's what Aizen desires. Though hypothetically speaking, if the Hyogoku had like a mind of its own, and Madara did activate Infinite Tsukuyomi, Infinite Tsukuyomi sort of like puts all of its victims in like a state of being paralyzed and then put into like a dream world where their like desires come true. So I think what would probably happen is that Aizen would think that he beat Madara, and he actually goes and kills the Soul King, but it's all actually just part of the Infinite Tsukuyomi. Alien X versus the Soul King. Who you got winning? Swampfire is an off-brand heat blast. Oh yeah, speaking of which, favorite I haven't watched all of like the Ben 10 separate stories, but I feel like my most favorite alien was it like Hot Blast or is it Heat Riser? The one that like shoots flames is probably like my most favorite one. Though in the original like Ben 10, like I think like he was like barely used, or at least in like the episodes that I saw, he was like barely used. It was usually always the red muscle guy or that small alien one. But still, Ben 10 versus Goku, Ben 10 wins because he can just transform into Goku, or any kind of alien. For arms and gray matter, yeah. Is Lantern going to make it? Looks like he's getting overwhelmed right there. I guess not. In the failsafe on the Omnitrix, so he wouldn't die. Mm. Yeah, looks like he got his work cut off for him. Wait, so technically speaking, could Ben copy Superman and then just beat him? Because Superman is also like an alien, and like Superman Prime has like the most like unbelievable like feats ever. Does that make Ben 10 like one of like the most like broken like superheroes like ever? Like probably though. Yeah, that was a pretty fun watch party. Where is yeah. Yeah, well, 100%. Okay, and who can get Nation DNA, make it alien, and fly to the sun for a quick power boost, and then come back. Damn, damn. And Alien X is a walking cheat code. Doesn't the DNA scanning thing stop Ben 10 from transforming? Does it? Uh, maybe. Ooh, damn it. You could scan and wait for a couple of seconds. Remember when OG Ben got hit by the werewolf and then you transfer into... Oh, that's actually true. That's actually true. Yeah. I actually forgot about that. Yeah, oh, so close, so close, so close. I want to teleport him right there. Oh, that grab is so long. But you can't stop it. You can't stop it. Damn it. Okay. Between Otsuki God, Shiba, or Thousand Year Blood War Aizen, are we operating under Naruto rules or Bleach rules? Because with Bleach rules, if you have like enough like Reiatsu, you can just cancel out someone else's like ability, the same way Aizen was able to do with Suifon, or she had her ability, and he said, "Well, I have more Reiatsu than you, so it does not work on me." So if we're operating under Bleach rules, then Aizen wins. If not, then I think Shiba actually has a good chance to beat Aizen. So stop. So. Final Night Round 3. Have I played that game before? Let me see. Ooh, Ooh, that's actually a pretty old game. Like all the way, all the way back during EA Sports. Do you sort of like remember that EA Sports? Oh, that was like a long ass time ago. I mean, like mid like two, like it's like mid 2000s, like around there. During cross-verse equalization, both powers can work. I wish I knew how powerful that auto 99 spell was. 'Cause I feel like that would actually be like the determining factor. Just get hit. put it on PSP emulator like 2021 and just play career mode with Muhammad Ali. Oh, okay. Hmm? Did the game just crash? Yes, it did. Okay, we're gonna be playing a different game now. So, game just crashed. Do I have Mugen? Okay, my other computer has Mugen, but not this desktop. Because the game keeps updating, so I think I have one of the previous versions actually. Everything should be on high. If I had one godly superpower, what would it be? Instant transmission. If I had to choose one ability to have, it would probably be that. Just to like teleport anywhere. I could teleport to Japan. I could teleport to Africa. Teleport to Europe. And it would pretty much change my travel cost to like 0. So, yeah. It was like on sale for like a really cheap price. I was like, why not? 19. Okay, this might be one of those games where you don't know how your character looks in relation to other characters. So don't be surprised if I create this character, realize that's not how I thought she would look, and then just reset everything. Because oh man, that actually happened before when in White Knight Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X when I played it before. Right, I made a character where I was like, okay, you're probably this tall and you're probably this big, and then in the actual game world, they're way bigger than I originally thought. Second picture. It's like Dark Souls, Hollow Realization. You know that this one had a game other than the PSP one. It actually has a pretty good one. It's called SAO Fatal Bullet. I think that's actually like one of like the better anime games I've actually ever seen in quite a while. And now to get her voice right.
こんなものですかね。
よし、あとは任せろ。
回復する。あとは任せ。
あとは任せ。戦闘開始だ。こんなものですかね。わかったよ。戦闘開始。
はっ。わかったわ。
行くぞ。
わかった。
こんなもんね。
こんなものかしら。回復するわ。一緒に行きましょう。
What? Is there still? No, wait. Did the game just crash? Did the game just crash? Okay, no, wait. Is it my computer? No way. If it did, then we're just gonna play something else, because this is like an old game. Okay, like I have like an Alienware like desktop. It has like it has a RTX 3000. It can't be my computer. There's no way. I paid like what, like like what, 1,200, almost 1,300 for it. There's no way. Oh my god. And now my aspect ratio's just changed. I'm trying to exit the software and it's not allowing me to exit the software. Bro. Did I overclock it? I've only been using it for like what? At least like 4 hours now? I don't think so. Like, I don't think that like what connections and an old SAO game can make my computer overclock. I mean, it might be shit, but it's not overclocked from, you know, low rate game shit. Okay, I cannot exit. Close window. And it's not letting me close the window. It's not even letting me leave. I can't even go to our... I give an SAO game outside of Fitable a chance and now it's screwing with my computer right now. I'm not sure if you can hear the clicking noises, but that's me trying to exit out the app, and it's not doing anything. Am I gonna end stream? You can still hear SAO, can't you? If you couldn't, I probably would just, I don't know. If it's not letting me play any other game, I might have to. Wow, it's not letting me exit out of the application. And but I think you guys can still hear it. I can't even go to OBS. I'm trying to go to OBS to see if I can take it off. It's not letting me. Hold on. Can I even? No. If it keeps on going like this, I might have to like force end stream. Because I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere. I can't go to OBS. I can't go to the browser. I can't go to any other. I can't even go to a RPG Maker. It's not letting me leave. Oh my god. I wonder what the problem is. Yeah, I just I pressed the Windows key to try and turn off the browser background noise, but when I did that, that's when this happened. And when I turned it off and tried to go back to SAO, how do Control Alt lock? What happens if I lock? Nope. Okay, I tried locking and going back in, and nothing's happening. Wow. Wow. Okay. If it's not letting me do anything, the only option left to me at this point is to just turn off the laptop. And if that's the case, I might just have to like end streaming right now. I can't even go to OBS. I can't go anywhere. Like the screen you guys are seeing is exactly like what I'm seeing. Like mostly. God damn it. Because I wanted to play a bit of this and then play some of Vanquish because Ralph recommended it to me. So damn it, I might have to like save it for like tomorrow then. Because I want to give that a shot, but god damn it, the stream was actually going like so well. Uh, it was fun, but then I'll try one more time. It's still not exiting out the app. If I force quit the stream, is it gonna save the stream or is it going to delete the stream? That's actually like the $1 million question here. Because if I just turn this off, I have no idea if it's just going to delete everything. God damn it. Okay. That's crazy. I can't exit out of SAO, and it has to be that because I didn't do anything else today. I can tell if I'm laughing or crying. Yes, yes, I'm actually doing both. Fine, not really. More just in disbelief. Yeah, it has to be some kind of glitch that's like interfering with like Windows or something. Okay, I guess the only thing I can do now, the only option left to me right now actually, is to just turn off the desktop and see if it gets fixed. Though if that's the case, that obviously means I'll have to end stream right now. If that's the case, then I'll probably have to just continue off from here tomorrow. But before tomorrow's stream, I'm going to check SAO again to see if it's going to do this again. Because if it does and there's some kind of problem with the game, I'm probably just going to skip it and go straight to Vanquish, or just like any other game. Actually, I have like plenty to like, play. Wow. Okay. Whatever. Well. Anyways, for both of you who made time to come here, thanks for dropping by. It was definitely fun. I definitely love the fan animations that people made from Dragon Ball to Aizen versus Madara. That was actually quite entertaining to see. Anything else? I think that was mostly it. Mhm. And yes, power scaling can be fun sometimes. Sometimes, though. Well, without any further ado, I'm going to turn off my computer, like, right now. And for both of you guys, thanks for dropping by. Thanks, and have a nice day.